Hey, Amanda here, and today we're filming another What I Eat Wednesday. So I didn't film one last week. I just got super busy. Austin's mom and grandma were in town. They're still in town, but they're at his brother's house right now, but they'll be back next week. But yeah, I just got super busy. Didn't have time to film one. But this week I do have time to film one. So I am having my morning coffee. I've got it in travel cup because I had to head to the dentist this morning. My dentist has decided she wants me to start using a retainer again, just in case my teeth shift. Apparently it's common as you age. I don't know, that makes me feel super old, but yeah. So I took my coffee with me as I went to pick up my retainer and just make sure it fits. And so this is just coffee, plain coffee, and some almond milk, pumpkin spice almond milk from Silk. So that's all I've got in my little cup today, and then I'll bring you along for lunch and dinner, maybe a dessert. But that is how my day is going so far, and I will check in with you in a little bit. So for lunch today, I'm going to make a pizza. I have my Pillsbury dough, which is just coincidentally vegan. I'm gonna get this open and get it onto my pan because this has to cook before you can top it. 400 degrees. I usually do 425, which it says to do for all other pans if it's not a non-stick cookie sheet, but I've found that it just cooks better at 425 in our oven. 8 minutes. You can cook it for 8 minutes before you top it. So I'm gonna get this rolled out onto the pan while the oven is preheating, and then I'll get my toppings ready while that cooks. So my dough is all nice and stretched out on my pan. And then I have these Daya string cheese sticks that I'm gonna cut in half, and I'm gonna roll them under as stuffed crust, which I haven't done in a while, and it's delicious, so I'm gonna do it. So here's my string cheese just cut in half. It's obviously not enough to span the entire pizza. And we have to put this in before we add all the other toppings because we're going to par bake it. You're not gonna be able to roll it over the cheese to make stuffed crust if you do it that way. So I just pick it up, roll it up, and try and stretch it out so that it still maintains a nice big sized pizza. There we go. And then once I actually top it and put it in the oven to cook again, I'm gonna take a little bit of sauce and run that over this little crust that we've made, and that will make it nice and crispy. And then I'll probably put a topping here too. I have been really enjoying putting everything but the bagel seasoning on here. It makes a really good crust, and it goes well with the cheese. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the second part, get this in the oven, and I'll bring you back when we top the pizza. Okay, my crust is in the oven and getting its base bake on, and I've cut up all of my toppings. I've got some artichoke, a pesto flavored tofurkey sausage, some Kalamata olive. I just had one lunchbox pepper in the fridge that I figured I'd throw on, and a couple small onions. I'm also gonna use this as my sauce, just my basic tomato sauce. I've got the Follow Your Heart mozzarella. I'm gonna put a few Calabrian chilies on there, but these are kind of expensive. So I'm going to supplement with just dolloping the Calabrian chili paste around the pizza as well. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'll probably throw a little oregano on there as well. Okay, here's our par-baked crust. My cheese is kind of escaping / exploding on the end there, but that's okay. I'm gonna just go ahead and spoon the sauce all over, and then just kind of spread it with the back of the spoon. Might need a little more than this, but we'll start with just this. I like to get it all the way to the edges and all the way to the crust. my everything. It's got a nice saucy base. And like I said, I like to just take a little bit and rub it along. If you just get a little on the back of the spoon, just kind of moistened, and rub it along the crust, and then I will put a little bit of something tasty on there. So there we go, that's enough sauce. Oh, I just opened the cheese bag and cheese flew everywhere. Oh no. Okay. Let's dump our follow your heart shreds. Just even that out a little. Carefully try to get the pieces that fell in the pan. Don't burn yourself. Burnt myself really bad last night. And I have the yucky bandage to prove it. Now we'll take our toppings and spread them about. Just going to break the onions apart with my fingers while I go around the pizza. One of the vendors at our farmer's market was selling these teeny tiny little onions, and I just thought they were so cute, and we needed a little bit of onion, so I bought them. And they're perfect for this kind of thing where you just need a little bit. We'll spread around our pepper. And now our olives. I just went ahead and cut all of these in half. Our artichoke. And then our thinly sliced turkey sausage. So now I have just a few collaborating chilies, whole chilies. I'm going to placed throughout the pizza, just kind of scattered. I love whole collaborating chilies. There's a beautiful fruity note to them. Obviously, I don't want to throw the whole jar on here because they're expensive. So then I'll just dollop a little bit of the chili paste about the pizza so that that same spicy flavor is carried throughout. I have this pizza spice blend that I'm going to sprinkle over top. And then I have my everything but the bagel seasoning. I'm going to try and lightly just get on the crust. And then back into the oven we go. And here's our pizza, looking amazing. I'm gonna cut it up and eat it, and it looks so good. Yes, so good. This pizza is so good, but the crust is a little, it's not soggy, but it's floppy, like it's hard to hold. I'm also drinking, babe, can you hold up my kombucha? Or yeah, you can hold the camera, that works too. I'm also drinking a wild kombucha. I think this is the, yeah, it's the upbeat flavor, and it's really delicious. And that's my lunch, so I'll check back in with you around dinner. It's about 6:30, and I'm not really ready for like full-on dinner, so I'm having a cookie. Austin made these last night. They are the oatmeal chocolate chip cookies, or they're chocolate chunk in the book, from the Hot for Food cookbook, the first one. So I'm gonna eat this. Maybe I'll have another one. I don't know, we'll see. It's 8 o'clock on the dot, and I'm still not super hungry, but I figure I should probably eat something anyway, because if not, I know I'm gonna wake up starving in the morning. So I was planning on making a salad for dinner. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go through with that plan. Gonna pull all the crap out and then I'll get to chopping. Because that's pretty much what a salad is, a chop and plop. So let's get started. Okay, let's talk ingredients. I've just assembled a boatload of things to throw in my salad. I have a head of romaine. I've got a few radishes from the farmer's market, some tomatoes from our garden, olives, which I like to chop up, and then pumpkin seeds. Franny is meowing in the background if you hear her. I've got half of a green bell pepper here and some onion. I'll probably use both of those. I've got my Calabrian chili paste, which I'm obsessed with. Put that on everything, literally. And then I have 3 white sweet potatoes that I baked up yesterday and threw on a salad as well. These are really good. I don't remember the exact name of this variety, but there is a vendor at our farmer's market who had probably 6 or 7 different potato varieties, and we tried these and they're so good. I'm gonna get more. And yeah, I've also got hummus. Let's see, garlic hummus and the Trader Joe's jalapeno sauce. I'm gonna kind of use them as a concoction as a salad dressing because we're all out of salad dressing. And I don't really like making one, so I'm gonna makeshift make one. So I'm gonna grab my bowl and start chopping and dropping. I wish my avocados were softer. This one's like, not quite there. I'd love to have an avocado in my salad, but they're still too hard. So yeah, time to grab a bowl. 10 years later, and I'm finally done chopping everything. Here is my salad. If it could focus. Got all that delicious goodness. I prefer a giant salad. If I want something that is going to make me full, I go real big and with big variety. I do typically only eat 2 meals a day, especially during the week, so I need to make sure those meals are filling and satiating and are gonna keep me full until I eat around lunchtime the next day. I'm no health expert. I'm not gonna give you health advice. Definitely not a diet expert. I'm not gonna give you diet advice. I'm not on a diet. But this is how I like to eat. And the salad looks bomb. And I'm gonna turn off the camera and eat it now. Say hi, Franny Fran. So that is everything I'm gonna have to eat today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, you can give it a thumbs up. If you have any comments or questions, you can leave them down below. I'd love to know what your favorite pizza toppings are. And if you'd like to stick around for a while, you can hit the subscribe button, and otherwise, me and Franny, we're gonna go to bed. Bye!